Hey guys, this is the walkthrough house after a long time. Last video was in October, in which I lost to this girl right here, and ever since then, I've been kind of busy, but at the same time, I've been working on my Pokemon Platinum, and I was really decided to beat her. And here we go. By the way, there's no game audio because it was out of sync, because my recording thing decided to go crazy. Anyway, it starts off with a Spiritomb as usual. This time, my starter is an Empoleon. Empoleon is a steel and water type, if you didn't know, so Spiritomb can't really do anything. I mean, even that's why I decided to start off with it. And Empoleon, I'm going to use it to knock her, at least I was planning to use it to knock out her Garchomp, which we had the most troubles with in the last episode. So I'm going to surf up and use an Aqua Jet because 2 surf is not enough to knock it out, and I don't want it using any full restores because Spiritomb has this ability called Pressure, so you'll use 2 PPs instead of 1. So I want to save up. So now my plan was to use Intimidate. This time I don't have Roserade, I have Rotom. It uses Dragon Rush, which misses, which I'm extremely lucky. And this is where my plan starts to change. I think if I get lucky enough times, which is, not really something you want to depend on, I can probably knock Garchomp out with my Starter Raptor. Now, this time the problem is not Garchomp, though. Another Pokemon causes problems for me, which you'll find out in a little bit. But Garchomp here, he will use Dragon Rush and Flamethrower mostly. You don't need to really worry about his other 2 movesets right now, because right now all he'll do is get your HP down and use Dragon Rush. Except if you put out some electric types or fire types, it may use Earthquake of its. But right now I don't need to worry about it because Starter Raptor won't be hit by Earthquake. So right now I'm getting pretty lucky. I think I use my X Defend right here so that Dragon Rush won't kill me. But like all Elite Four members, she has to use a full restore. Now that's not really a problem because I predict that and I go for the healing right away. And there it is, full restore. Now this is kind of a good news and a bad news because I don't really know what to do. Oh, previously I didn't use my X Defend. I'm sorry for that. I just used it right now. And Attack missed, which is even great. So I'm just going to spam my Brave Bird and fly, but it uses Flamethrower now for some reason. And getting even more unlucky, I get burnt. I think I get burnt quite a few times in this episode, or I should say in this conflict, or whatever you want to call it. So I want to heal because Brave Bird won't do anything at all, and I only have 2 full restores because I buy Hyper Potions because I think full restore is kind of expensive and I'm cheap. So yeah. Anyway, going back to the video, let's see what's happening. Yeah, it's going to use Flamethrower again. I was praying to God I don't burn or anything, and I survived just by a little bit, and I risk it and go for a Brave Bird thinking I won't faint. And luckily, for my luck, I survived by 2 hit points. Alright. Or HP, as a lot of people call it, and so do I. I don't know why I called it hit points. Anyway, it goes for Dragon Rush, misses again, making me freaking thankful to God as ever. I'm not trying to cause a religious conflict, just so you know. Anyway, and I go for the Brave Bird, thinking, hoping for a critical. And I don't know if she's gonna use a full restore or not. To stay on the safe side, I just use my Hyper Potion. Luckily, she doesn't, which is great, but another problem arises. I think I get burnt here again. Yes, I do. I get burnt. I want to go for the Brave Bird, thinking it's gonna knock it out, but at the same time, I don't want to risk it. So I use my last full restore on it. And this battle is the first battle I had to use my max revives on, just so you know. And he misses again. So but it outspeeds me and gets a Giga Impact, which I'm happy of because it's not gonna kill me. At least, it's gonna take at least 3 shots for it to kill me. And I hit it with the Brave Bird, and not Groudon, sorry. Garchomp is down. Next up is Togekiss. Now Togekiss is another Pokemon I get really lucky with. Togekiss is really specially offensive and specially defensive, so I mean Rotom, who's a special attacker, is not really great at taking special hits. So even Water Pulse, such a piss weak move, does a lot to my Rotom, and it's 9 levels lower. But it gets paralyzed, which halves down the speed, so I can go twice. and it can't move because of paralysis. So which I just can't believe my luck, because on my previous take, Togekiss was just sweeping. I didn't really know what to do with it, because it has a fighting type move. I think it has Focus Blast or something. I don't even know. So next up, I don't even know what's going to send out because my video is kind of screwed. Oh, never mind. Anyway, I sent out my Azelf. Yeah, I'm using a legendary, but it's not the strongest legendary ever. So it's going to send out Lucario. Now, Lucario causes the biggest problem. So I just nasty plot up, thinking, Lucario can Azelf can take a few hits, but I forget it has Shadow Ball. So I don't know if I'm going to survive or not, so I go for another nasty plot. It goes extreme speed. I just thought I was going to survive, but I forgot. Lucario, is a attacker, and so is Azelf, and Azelf doesn't have the best defensive stat, and it's certainly 5 levels higher. It goes for another Shadow Ball. I sent a Rotom just for scapegoat to do other stuff. I don't know why I did it. I really don't know. Oh yeah, there you go. There's my scapegoat. I sent out Slave. Previously it was level 25. In this new game I just got a level 19 one. So right now I'm planning to heal some of my Pokemons. I forgot which one I healed in this turn. I think I healed my Mesprit. Why do I keep calling Mesprit? It's Azelf. I sent out Azelf again. Just thinking I can survive. I can hit off at least one Psychic, because I know it's gonna outspeed Lucario in every way. It's gonna go for another Shadow Ball. I think I'm gonna hit another Psychic on it, hopefully, if it survives. But its special defense falls, which makes me think I take it back, and send out Empoleon, because I know it's gonna hit with some extreme speed move. There you go. I predicted, and it's not gonna hit me at all. So it hits Aura Sphere, and I think it knocks out my Empoleon here, which sucks, because I thought I was gonna be in a fair level of speed to go the next turn, but apparently Lucario is just way faster. I go to my Staraptor, cuts its attack down, and right now I'm trying to heal a few of my Pokemons. Don't really know what, because I can't really see down my screen because I pre-recorded it like that. So it uses Stone Edge, and it knocks out my Staraptor completely. There's no way I was going to survive that. And next up, I send out Azelf again. Now, I didn't really know what I was going to do. I was just, sending out Azelf because it could do the most damage to it. Luckily, it uses Stone Edge, so it doesn't really do much. But it uses Full Restore, which I should have known, but I completely forgot and ignored it. And now the special defense goes down, which is great. So I switched to my Houndoom, predicting the Shadow Ball. I could have done it earlier, but I don't want it using any fighting types on my Houndoom, so I choose the perfect time when it uses Shadow Ball, and I Flamethrower it right when the defense is down. Because I knew one Flamethrower wouldn't be enough to completely knock it out, so I had to rely on Psychic to lower its special defense down. That's why I was reviving Azelf so much. Now I remember. Yeah, I was reviving Azelf so I can keep hitting with Psychic until its defense goes down, so I can one-hit KO with Flamethrower. Now it comes to Melodic. Melodic causes a few problems for me. First of all, I don't know how to knock it out, because my Rotom's screwed, and Rotom can't really do a lot to it anyway. Because Melodic right here is a wall. It's a wall. It blocks out every physical, every special attack you can hit at it. It's pretty bulky. It's pretty offensive as well. More bulky than offensive. But I try to get as much as I hit Psychic, expecting some kind of special defense drop. Then I realized I'm just gonna stall this battle out to stay on the safe side, and I just go for a bunch of drill packs on it. It's gonna keep surfing, and I'm gonna keep drill pecking. And that's basically the next 4 minutes of this video, just me surfing. Just melodic surfing and me drill pecking. And right now, I knew it was gonna knock it out, but that son of a mother just lives by 1 HP, so it comes back with a full restore. And here I get a critical, which faster work for me, because I know I'm gonna win here, because it's gonna keep using Surf. If not, it can't really do much to me. I'm like, it could use some ice type move, but I'm like quad resistant to it, so I go for a last drill peck, and then I pull off the dick move and I go for the hyper potion. And there it is, completely revived again. So now, you know, basically the battle's won. Just one more drill peck and it's all over. And yeah, there it is. Last surf. No, I'm gonna survive, and it's over. And sorry for the vibrating. My iPod keeps disconnecting. iPhone, I should say. So it's over. You know, it learns Hydro Pump. I'm not gonna teach it just because I think Surf is a more reliable move. Oh wait, it's not over. Roserade. I completely forgot about that Pokemon, and at the same time, I forgot about Roserade too. Coincidentally, it goes for an Energy Ball. My Houndoom's still alive, so I can risk it. So I just hit it with an Ice Beam. I know it's gonna take out at least half of its HP like it does, and I know Houndoom is fast enough to outspeed it, otherwise I'll be in trouble. But I'm just crossing my fingers, hoping Houndoom will outspeed it even though it's at a lower level, and I just go for a flamethrower right away, and it hits, and I know it won't survive just because Houndoom's special attack is gigantic. And there it is. Alright, so there you go. I beat Cynthia. I had my vengeance, even though I had to start an entire new game for it and had to spend a few months on it. I mean, the last time I made a video about this was in October. Yeah, I don't know what walkthrough I'm gonna do next. I did Fire Red. So far I've done Leaf. No, not Leaf Green. Sorry, Sapphire was my first. The incomplete Heart Gold, which I still can't finish just because there's no like English proper ROMs out there. And there's Platinum that I did, and then there's Fire Red that I did. And then I wanted to do Pokemon Black, but you know, I don't know how to record my Nintendo DS, you know, because I just don't have that proper camera for it. So maybe I don't know what I'll do. Anyway, here's my team. Empoleon, if you guys didn't see, there's my complete team. Azulf, Houndoom, and Staraptor, and Rotom, and then there's Slave. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. It's been thank you guys for watching, and it's been kind of tough to beat this girl right here for me for some reason. Anyway, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.